What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Water Time with the Tech Lead. I'm your host, the Tech Lead, and today we're going to be talking about how I am the greatest tech lead. Nah, just kidding. This is not that kind of channel. But on a more serious note, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. You can obviously see this is a different kind of video than what I usually post. You don't see Xcode or my simulator. You see my face. So hopefully that's a nice welcome change. Today I wanted to take some time and talk about something I'm pretty pumped about, and that is YouTube memberships that I am rolling out for this channel. And I wanted to take a step back and kind of lift the curtain behind kind of where this channel came from, why I'm here, how there's 5,000 of you that apparently care about why I'm here, and kind of what these memberships are about, what the perks are, the various tiers, and all that good stuff. So make sure you smash that like button down below before we get into it for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out the videos quite a bit. Encourages the algorithm to pump the videos out to more people so I can make even more for you guys. Hit subscribe while you're at it if you haven't done so already. And let's get into it. And looks to be a bird in my window that's staring me down while I make this video. So I feel very judged right now, but that's all right. Hopefully we don't disappoint this guy. So cool. So a little bit of background. This channel was kind of started to pay forward the time in my life when I too was kind of scouring YouTube to try to get examples and tutorials and like iOS stuff. And this is before Swift was a thing. This is before storyboard was like a thing. It was a while ago. And I just remember the amount of time and hours and energy put into piecing together YouTube videos and Stack Overflow posts just to slap something together so it could compile. And I think I'm at a point where A, I have a little bit of bandwidth, but B, I think I really feel obligated to help out those that are at that point in their journey, but also those who are kind of already in the journey and kind of just want a refresher about something. I really enjoy iOS personally. I never thought that this would become such a big part of my life as it has. And that's kind of how this whole thing started. Even more amazingly, I kind of didn't realize that there would be people that would want to hear me talk and kind of make my little Xcode videos. And I wasn't sure if I could provide additional value to what's already out there on Google and Stack Overflow and things like that. So granted, this channel is small, but I mean, I feel very fortunate to have 5,000 people, you guys, who sit there and watch my videos and hit that like button and leave comments. And so I guess the thank you is in order. But I think even more importantly, I've been asking myself, what can I do to provide more value to each and every one of you? And one thing that's become apparent is I'll get emails and like LinkedIn messages from you guys, and some of you like slide into my DMs too on Instagram with various questions. And it's funny, a couple of days ago, I think it was like, might have been like 1 in the morning here, and I was getting home from a friend's place, and one of you guys slid into my Instagram DMs, and I think you know I'm from the East Coast in the United States, and I guess wherever this person had kind of messaged me from, it's not here, and it was like the morning time for them, and I was just cracking up because I was like, well, it was a very nitty-gritty Swift question, and I wanted to answer it, and I realized like it's not that I don't want to answer you guys' questions when I get a bunch of messages and emails. It's gotten to the point where it's about 100 emails and messages a day between like the various platforms, and this channel is not that large. So it leads me to believe that this is not going to scale very well at all. So that whole kind of spiel said, that brings me to the first membership tier that I wanted to talk about. So I'm calling it the learner level. So right now, if you guys have a question, you can obviously throw it in the comments down below. I try to reply to every single comment, but as the channel grows and the video views and comments grow, it's inevitably gonna take a little longer since there's only 24 hours in a day. And I wanted to have a place where people can like prioritize their comments if they're more interested in getting an answer quicker, / they're more serious about learning, right? Like, I know there's people that are more beginner, that are kind of wishy-washy about like this journey and learning and coding. Then there's also people that are really gung-ho about it and want to put the time and effort in and learn. So the learner level will be $1.99, and what you'll get access to is a Slack channel and a Facebook group. So the Slack channel and the Facebook group are obviously, as you can probably guess, are set up so you guys can throw your questions in there and for us to like discuss things. Not necessarily even like coding question related, but I know some of you guys will ask like interview questions or just like career advice or how do I get started with this? And I think those are very valid questions. And I try to think about the point in my life where when I had those questions, who did I go and ask? And I kind of came to the decision that I didn't really ask anybody. I kind of just Googled around, and had I had someone to ask, that would have been a huge help. So I want to create the level so you guys can not only converse between yourselves, but also me in a more candid way, right? Like I'm not a fan of the formal emails and like, hey, how's it going? Like, of course I care how you're doing, but it does not need to be such a formal medium of communication. So that's the first level. Now, obviously, the other piece of it, similar to like Patreon, is it's meant to segment out those that want to support the channel. And of course, if you don't want to pay for the level, you're always welcome to leave your comment down below, and I will do my best to reply to it in a timely fashion. However, those that support the channel and are more serious about learning, I will prioritize those discussions and conversations. So that's the learner level. So this bird is still staring at me, so hopefully maybe you'll get a critique at the end of this. So, in pure fashion, like the tech lead. So the second tier, I'm calling the coder level. So the coder level is, as the name implies, it's for those of you that are more serious about getting into the code. Which, like there's a spectrum, right? Like there's some people that are like, this is cool. There's some people that are like, I'm interested. And then there's some people like, give me the code so I can get my hands like into it and do stuff myself. So the coder level gives you access to the prior perk, which is the Slack channel and the Facebook group, in addition to all the source code for every single video from here on moving forward. So right now, I do have GitHub repos up for some of the videos. The most popular one, obviously, being the chat app series that I put together. And those are not going to go away. So I want to make that clear. I don't think it's cool, nor is it fair for me to put those behind a tiered level, Patreon or YouTube membership or whatever. So those are going to stay. However, the videos moving forward that I release code for, which will be every single one for those that are in this tier, the source code will be available on GitHub, but only to a private group that is a member of the coder level here on YouTube. I'll eventually be announcing Patreon and all that good stuff too. So the point is, for the coder level, you'll get it in addition to the Slack stuff. Now, I'll still be answering code stuff in the questions. This is by no means me saying that I'm just not going to share code knowledge at all or how to fix your errors. I totally will. But again, this is more so to allow those of you that want to help support the channel a opportunity to support the channel, but also get some value out of it, right? I think it's a very give and take relationship between like creator and viewer, and I'm trying to find the right balance. And I guess the comments on this video will really tell me if I did that, or maybe this bird here will tell me too. But those are the two levels that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. YouTube memberships, learner level for like Slack channel and a Facebook group, a coder level for the former mentioned, plus all the source code for every video moving forward. I personally found when I was learning, finding others' code that is working and kind of adding other pieces to it and combining pieces, like puzzle pieces together to build a bigger app is a really good way to learn, right? Like you kind of work backwards to a degree. So that's kind of the value prop there. And that's really all I had. So, I mean, thank you so much for giving me the chance to do all of this. We're 5,000 strong almost. I think we're like 20 subs shy of 5K, which is not huge, but I mean, to me, like it's 5,000 people that I can provide some value to. So whether it's 5,000, 10,000, or 500, I'm lucky. I feel lucky to be here to do it with you all. Hopefully I provided some value and hopefully I'll continue to do so. And yeah, if you haven't smashed that like button down below already for the YouTube algorithm, make sure to do so. Make sure you smash that like button for my tech lead water bottle here. I feel like the tech lead's going to comment on this and say something. But anyways, hit subscribe while you're at it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like seeing my face in these videos or if I should stick with Xcode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.